What's up, Freedom Fam? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Chastity Faye. So chances are you clicked on this video because you are currently working a 9 to 5 that you're probably not the biggest fan of. And that's just a nice way to put it. But here's the good news. You don't need more motivation. You don't need another life hack. You need a system. Specifically, you need a way to reclaim your brain before the world tries to buy it from you. Today, I'm walking you through the exact 5-step daily reset I use every single morning to stay focused on my goals while working in a world that wants us very distracted. Most people just automatically start their day in defense mode, right? You wake up, grab your phone, and start reacting to other people's priorities, notifications, emails, demands. Really think about this. Before you've even brushed your teeth, you've already let a dozen strangers set the intention for your day. If you start your day behind, it's really hard to pick up. And for me, in a lot of cases, I usually stay behind for that day. And this reset is how we switch to offense mode. We are not going to be playing defense anymore. Now, step one is a brain dump. You're going to grab a piece of paper. I would recommend using a pen and paper because it does help a lot to write it down yourself versus using a note app or something like that. Write down every single thing that is just swirling in your head. Everything. Tasks, worries, the note of don't forget to buy milk, whatever that is, right? The email that you're dreading. Don't organize it, just get it out. You can't build a house on a site full of debris. You have to clear the lot first. This is you clearing the lot. The next step is goal clarity. This is radical in a world that glorifies multitasking. Pick one goal for today. Not 10, not 3, 1. If you could only accomplish one thing for today that would move the needle closer to your personal freedom, what would that be? Everything else is a bonus. When you focus on everything, you focus on nothing. When you focus on one thing, you create momentum. Step 3 is prioritized time blocking. Take a look at your calendar. Your calendar isn't a list of things you hope to do. It's a set of boundaries. If you don't fill your calendar with your priorities, somebody else will fill it with theirs. Block out the time for that one goal first. Protect that time block like $1,000,000 meeting, because in the long run, your freedom is worth way more than that. Prioritize task lists and time blocking. I actually just consolidated into step 3, but it's technically 2 different steps, so that would be steps 3 and 4. But the very next step is basically the last step, and this is where you're going to review and reflect. At the end of the day, spend 10 minutes just asking yourself, what worked? What didn't? Where did I lose energy? This isn't you judging yourself, it's just you taking in data. Small adjustments here compound over time, like high yield interest. If you don't track the system, you can't improve the system. So here's the hard truth. You show up for your employer's system every day, without question. You follow their schedule, you meet their deadlines, and you build their dream. Why aren't you applying that same energy for yourself? You owe it to your future self to be just as disciplined for your brand as you are for their company. That is the core of Project Freedom. Also, you don't have to do this by yourself. I've actually made this very easy for you if you want to just simply download a copy. I put this entire framework into a free daily reset checklist in the description box. If you want, you can start using it first thing tomorrow morning. And if you're actually ready to go deeper to actually map out the architecture of your freedom, check out the Freedom Architect Toolkit. It's the full system for building a life that flourishes. And it's also in the description box. As I always say, 6 months is going to pass whether you do the work or not. Might as well spend them building something that lasts. If you guys found this helpful and you want to continue seeing this content on your feed, consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time a video is uploaded. Join the Freedom family, we'd love to keep you here. And drop a comment, share your thoughts, and also share any tips or advice that you guys have for each other. We are family here. And as always, I will see you in the next video. I'm out.